Mr. Lee Hsien Yang, brother of Singapore's former Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, has announced that he is now a political refugee. In a Facebook post on 22 October 2024, he revealed that the United Kingdom has granted him asylum under the 1951 UN Refugee Convention due to fears of persecution if he were to return to Singapore. LHY explained his decision in his post, stating, "I am a political refugee from Singapore under the 1951 UN Refugee Convention." He pointed to a public dispute with his brother in 2017, when he and his sister, Dr. Lee Wei Ling, declared that they no longer trusted PM Lee Hsien Loong as either a leader or a brother. At the time, LHY and Dr. Lee raised concerns that the Singapore government might abuse state organs against them and their family. In his post, LHY mentioned that he was unable to attend his sister's funeral due to fears of state action against him. He wrote, "Because of that risk, I was unable to attend Wei Ling's funeral. Instead, the funeral was managed remotely with the help of his son, Lee Kuan Yew, in accordance with Dr. Lee's wishes." According to LHY, he sought asylum protection in 2022 after facing a series of legal and governmental actions against himself and his family. He claims these actions were politically motivated. His wife, Lee Suet Fern, faced disciplinary proceedings and was suspended for 15 months from practicing law due to allegations of misconduct linked to the handling of the late Lee Kuan Yew's will. His son, Lee Shengwu, was fined for contempt of court following a private Facebook post. LHY noted in his post that the UK government had assessed his case and determined that he faced a well-founded risk of persecution in Singapore, preventing his safe return. He continued, "I sought asylum protection as a last resort. I remain a Singapore citizen and hope that someday it will become safe to return home." According to reports, LHY has been residing in the UK since leaving Singapore. Both LHY and his wife, Lee Suet Fern, are currently under investigation for alleged perjury relating to a disciplinary tribunal hearing involving LSF. In response to media queries, Singaporean authorities have maintained that LHY and his family members are free to return to the country. The investigations stem from accusations which LHY claims have largely been disproven, citing findings by the late LKY's lawyer, Kwa Kim Lee, who was involved in drafting LKY's will. Despite the open invitation to return, LHY indicated that he fears his passport may be impounded, or he could face arrest upon re-entering the country. In March 2023, LHY had previously expressed his frustration, writing in a Facebook post, "I am heartbroken that my own country has made me a fugitive for standing up for my father's promise, Lee Kuan Yew." The fallout between LHY, his family, and the Singaporean government traces back to 2017. Following public disagreements over the handling of LKY's final will and the dispute over the fate of the family home at 38 Oxley Road. Lee Shengwu, LHY's son, has also been involved in legal controversies in Singapore. In 2017, he left the country amid concerns over a contempt of court case initiated by Singapore's Attorney General's chambers. Lee Shengwu told Reuters in a 2017 interview that he feared being detained without access to legal representation, saying, "In Singapore, it is possible that one can be detained and interrogated for some time without a lawyer." Lee Shengwu has not returned to Singapore since these legal actions commenced. The broader context of LHY's case reflects a complicated relationship between his family and the Singaporean state, particularly since the highly publicized feud that began in 2017. This family dispute has cast a shadow over Singapore's first family, leading to numerous legal proceedings and an increasing estrangement between LHY and the Singaporean authorities. According to United Nations records, as of mid-2024, 40 Singaporean citizens have been granted refugee status worldwide, with 322 others currently seeking asylum.